This is Cody. Cody's Bait and Tackle, Warsaw, Missouri. Going to give a little bit of a fishing report for this week. As far as on the crappie, they're still on the brush piles on the main lake. I've seen quite a few boats hitting the ones on the mud flats, catching some crappie, a lot of short crappie. I think they've been picked through pretty hard this summer. They are catching some keepers off of them. I've watched some boats fishing some of the brush piles off the bluffs, and they're starting to pick some fish up pretty good right up around the dam. They're fishing them shallower brush piles, though. They're fishing them, look like maybe 15 to 18 foot of water. I didn't go graph them, but that's pretty close to the depth they should be at right now. I've seen a few people fishing the bluffs, still fishing the tree rows off the mud flats. They're still getting hit real hard. Around that state park area. White bass, I have not seen a whole lot on. I've been catfishing all this week finally. They've been doing pretty good. Catfish have just been, you got to keep moving. If what worked yesterday isn't working today, change it up. Go a little bit deeper, a little bit shallower, and you'll probably still catch some fish. Yeah, I think every day this week I caught over 30 fish. I fished Lake of the Ozarks one day. My best water depth down there was right at 22 foot. Tuesday, that was Tuesday. Wednesday I fished Truman. My best depth was right around 22 foot. Then Thursday and Friday, I had to just kind of go back and forth. That was a little bit deeper. 25 to 27 foot was kind of the better depth. Did catch a flathead yesterday drift fishing, which was kind of cool on the main lake. That don't happen very often. As far as the hybrids, I've still been seeing a lot of hybrids while I've been catfishing. They might be out deep one minute, and then you'll graph them 6-7 foot under the surface the next minute, and they're just all over the place. They're constantly moving right now, really hard to stay on. I talked to Jim Cuda yesterday, and he was catching a few. He said he could find them, but they just did not want to stay put. But he did pretty good this week on them, running live shad. Still not much of an artificial bite with no current in the lake hardly at all. That artificial bite's just not going to be there. You might pick up one here and there, but not going to tear them up. I haven't heard of anybody doing good trolling for crappie. I've seen a few caught this week around that state park area, people trolling, but I didn't really see them tearing the fish up. They was catching some shorts and a few keepers, but other than that, I haven't heard a whole lot on it. I just kind of want to mention everything I'm saying on my fishing reports either comes from what I have personally seen on the water or what the fishermen that come in my shop have been doing, and it works. Or it don't work. You know, the upper end of Truman right now has been really slow crappie and catfish wise. One day they might do decent up there, and then the next day nothing, or nothing for a couple of days after that. Most of that real good bites from about 3/4 of the way up the lake back to the main lake right now. Them upper ends have just been extremely hit and miss with the lack of current, and that water's probably getting pretty stale up there. Not much movement. That always slows it down on them upper ends. If you get a little bit of rain, it kind of stirs everything up, and then fish bite really good. When it's just dead water, it really messes them shallow fish up. That's about all I got to say for today. As far as on the catfish, fresh cut shad. I did try some drum yesterday just to see if I could catch a bigger fish on it. Never even had a bite on it. So I didn't try any perch or anything like that, but them fish definitely wanted cut up shad. I pulled some whole shad down on Lake of the Ozarks. I did catch one fish down there on a live shad, but that wasn't real hot action at all. Just chunking them shad up in about an inch long chunks. I flayed out a few. They got hit, but they caught smaller fish on the flays. It seemed like them 1 inch chunks produce the better eater fish. We did catch a lot of slot fish every day. We caught several slot fish this week, so that's a good sign. But all right, I appreciate it, y'all. Have a good one this week, and good luck fishing.